I'll wait to see your golden smile, feel of 1,000 kisses. Oh, please stay a while. I'll reach your
Hi guys, welcome to our first episode of Winter Spring Boat Jobs. We're diving into a bunch of projects like the new galley cabinet you just saw, as well as working on an HVAC upgrade to get AC and heat into our cabin. We're upgrading our fans and tackling a big to-do list of essential maintenance. In this episode, we're also going to install a freshwater hose at our sugar scoop and build a peg rack to organize our bow locker lines. In our next episodes, we will upgrade our battery and solar power with lithium and new solar panels, and we also plan to put a new copper coat on our hull instead of the current anti-foul. Maintenance jobs are always on the list too, like cleaning, changing filters and oil, checking rigging, greasing pulleys, polishing stainless, and much more. We've definitely got our work cut out for us. What is the project?
This is a washdown pump that we installed.
We
Freshwater washdown pump. Freshwater washdown pump. All right, so we have a switch here that we're going to turn on. Turn it on. It's priming. That's a good sound. Look at that.
Yay! So now we have this hose here for showering when we get out of the water. And we have this hose here that'll go to the bow of the boat to clean up when there's salt water or dog pee flying off her body mat.
I'm going to check the leaks real quick. That's it.
Alright, so let's take a look and see now that it's finished. Nice. Very nice. Very, very nice job.
Thank you.
So if the button is here to turn it on and the hose is here, why did you guys have to feed electrical wire through the whole inside of the boat?
Well, because it's running, the power supply is running from the distribution box on the port
And
side.
the distribution box is on the port side of the boat.
Well, it's one of the 3 distribution boxes, yeah.
One of the 3 distribution. Okay. That's as far as my brain will understand it. We have started another project. This is our television, which normally goes here. That's our air conditioning unit, and we're going to, by we I mean Donovan, make a hole right in there. Then put a vent on the ceiling right there so that it blows air on our bed, because summer is very fast approaching and getting hot, and we have no vents in the halls. We only have this vent here. All right, well, we got through one layer so far. There's our hole. Get through another layer. And she's just not having it with the noise with the vacuum. Not liking it one bit. There's another layer of it. Thank goodness you're skinny. Are there all the cables not touching over there?
Yeah, there's nothing.
And should we turn off the fan on the by the sink?
Let me see where we...
We're about to test the AC system, so we're turning everything off to avoid blowing any circuits. This unit pulls a lot of power, way more than our current system can handle. Technically, we should either be plugged into a shore power or have the generator running, but for now, let's just cross our fingers it all goes smoothly. Feel it?
Come feel it. You gotta come feel it. I mean, it's louder than usual.
Oh, that feels good. Yay! We have air conditioning down here.
Let me check. I'm gonna try the fan. It's on high right now.
Okay. My husband battled it out with the HVAC system today and got us a vent, so we now have air conditioning in our cabin. Some folks have asked what our plans are for the next 5 months here in Greece in winter in a marina, basically not sailing anywhere. And the plans are lots and lots and lots and lots of boat jobs. Solar panels, solar arches, lithium batteries, replacing 8 fans in and around the boat, tools everywhere, complete chaos. This is our home, and after living aboard for a full season, we know what works and what needs improvement. Since we're often on anchor, power upgrades are a must, like our big lithium battery build and beefed up solar panels. And by chaos, I mean everywhere on the boat chaos. Complete all of the projects. And project number 1 is complete. No slacking off here at Eucalyptus because the boss is keeping an eye on us, making sure we don't stop any of the work, unless it's to feed her or give her treats. Job is easy, and when working with electricity you want to make sure that you're careful, and some access points for that safety are easy to get to and some are not quite as easy. Behind every panel in this boat there's some sort of plumbing or electricity. Donovan has just advised we have a new passenger on board.
He's back. Yeah, right there. You can see him in there. The water, the raw water intake right there, coming back towards the orange thing. Under the, see the raw water intake?
I don't know what a raw water intake is.
The thing I just took out, the other one and cleaned it. Right
The
there.
filter?
Yeah,
Oh, I see it. It's inside the filter. You could have just said that.
I did.
I don't know what a raw water intake means.
Negative.
So we gotta get him out of there.
We're good now.
Ooh, you cleaned that already?
No,
I was gonna say, that's disgusting.
You gonna be happy to get out of there.
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
A raw water intake on a sailboat is a system that draws seawater into the boat to cool the engine and other systems like our air conditioning unit. It starts with a through-hull fitting that lets seawater enter the boat through a pipe. This water then passes through a strainer, which filters out any debris. From there, the water is pumped through the AC unit to cool it, and then exits the boat through another pipe that leads to a separate through-hull fitting above the waterline, allowing the water to flow safely back into the sea. You will most likely know immediately that I put together this graphic myself. Donovan gave it a solid A- for accuracy. Apparently, had I made the red water outlet pipe completely straight without any dips below the waterline, I might have earned an A+. And in case you're wondering, Krabby Laddie, the tiny little crab we found inside the sea strainer, was gently rescued and returned to the sea. I'm pretty sure he's now living his best life somewhere in the Mediterranean.
At least drill. I'm going to glue it to the hull. And then I can drill into it. I can't hang anything at the moment.
180 and then how?
Yeah. What's the depth? 180 by how?
You mean the width? Oh, the width is 8 centimeters.
8 centimeters.
8 centimeters by 180.
These are a little bit 10 centimeters.
Those are 10
I like
down
this
below,
dimension.
8 up top.
So how much for 4? Shiplap.
Enough wood to make 2.
What about...
The dowels, that is.
Okay, I was gonna say, we got 4 of these pieces. This is for our bow lockers to hang our lines.
I'm just going to put it in one bow locker.
And 1 bow locker. And then what are you gonna do with those 2 pieces?
No one knows.
No one knows. They will be used for something else. Let's go walk the dog and give her some dinner because she's the queen of the world and that is what she's demanding.
I didn't know how long this should sit, but
What's the tape called? 552?
epoxy is what I use.
552 or something?
No, it's just an epoxy. Just an epoxy.
I thought you said a 5.
This epoxy is used in concrete when you put, let's say you drill a hole in concrete and then you put the plastic anchor in there, you're anchoring in, that's what it's for. So let's hope it, look, it's already hard.
But the one on the other side you said is not going to hold any weight.
Well, yeah, it will. It's starting to get hard. Yeah. I'm gonna let it sit there for a while.
Okay. It's a nice size locker. You could have your own little man cave over here if you want.
Oh no, get this. I need to take these all out so I can get them all.
Today is January 6th.
On January 6th in Greece, we witnessed a unique tradition, the blessing of the waters. It's an Orthodox ceremony where a priest throws a cross into the sea and a brave group of locals dives in to retrieve it. Let me tell you, it was freezing cold when we watched it in Preveza. There was no way we were going in after that cross, but the moment itself was magical. The priest's prayers echoing through the salty air, the anticipation on the crowd's faces, and then splash. A rush of arms and legs as everyone dove in. Even though I stayed dry and warm, I felt a sense of community and excitement. It's a beautiful way to start the year, celebrating faith, courage, and a little bit of healthy competition, all with a big cold splash.
Donovan came down to remove the to remove the transducer and clean it out, and I noticed when I came down to help him, there was mold growing on the frame of the bed. So that's awesome. Let's lift it and see if there's anything underneath. Oh my god, it's heavy. It's too heavy to lift because we have so much stuff. Anyway, we've got this vinegar, this white vinegar that I'm gonna use to clean it. I was told that's the best thing to use. But this bed has it not as bad. But let me tell you, life on a boat never stops being interesting. Look at this mess. This is still from all the stuff we brought from the United States for all of our boat projects that we are about to get into. Oh my god, I don't even know where to start. You can see already the wind, how windy it is. In the marina, imagine outside of the marina what this water looks like. 100 times worse. Fun times, fun times. Well, it's been so absolutely gorgeous for the last couple of weeks. We were due for a storm, and apparently it's starting today. So we've already got one boat with a runaway sail. And we've got some nice lightning. It's gonna be a fun night. Our sail bag is ripping a little bit, so Donovan's gonna
for watching. Stay tuned for our next episodes where we tackle more projects, big and small. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment below, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything. See you next time. Bye guys.